back the years, and whichever FIFA title comes up, we are going to recreate that team in FC26. Now, all of these servers are shut down, but it does not mean we can't find a meta squad. Starting off with FIFA 23. Potentially one of the worst FIFAs there were. And the servers are down on FIFA 23 as well. So it looks like there is no more servers left. Luckily for you, we have a squad that we can go ahead and use. And let's start off with the first player. The most used formation in FIFA 23 was the 4-2-3-1. We're starting off with the goalkeeper, which of course is Martinez. Now, if we were to compare him to his FIFA 23 card, he has had 1 overall increase, but 2 less on diving, 1 less on handling, same kicking, same reactions, 2 less speed, but 2 more positioning, but an overall of 1. Very interesting. Here is the honorable mentions with Donnarumma Team of the Week and Courtois obviously being in this list, and the winter wildcard Butland. But let's head over to the right back position, which of course is Kyle Walker. Now, Kyle Walker has lost too much pace, maybe a couple legs. He's got nothing left. He was 85 rated. He's now 79. 91 pace down to 80. 63 shooting to 64. He had 77 pass, 78 dribbling, 80 defending, and 82 physical. He has dropped down a lot, but he was everybody's go-to right back. And again, here are some honorable mentions with the Hakimis, the Llorentes, and of course Mendy, who was obviously a left back but could play right back, and the World Cup Pro cards that came in a little bit later on during the Qatar World Cup. Let's move over to centre-backs. The first one being Van Dijk, and then the second centre-back, of course, Koundé. Now, if we were to compare Koundé first, he's had an absolutely massive upgrade. He went from 84 rated to 87. Pace is the same, +2 on shooting, a massive increase of +10 on passing. On top of this is where we had 74 dribbling instead of 79, 85 to 86, and 78 to 84. And his co-partner being Van Dijk got a massive downgrade in pace, but same overall together. Shooting the same, passing +1, dribbling +2, defending +1, and physical. Now, of course, here are some other great mentions. We had the Fofana card. We also had the Lucio Heroes when they first got introduced, I believe. And the Super Sub of Dreams being Dumfries from the World Cup edition. Let's head over to left back now, which of course is Alphonso Davies. Now, we were to compare Davies to his FIFA 23 card. He has got the same overall, the same pace, the same shooting, +1 on passing, the same dribbling, 2 less in defending, and 1 less in physical. Fantastic card. Now, of course, the honorable mentions would be on the list you see right now. Winter Wildcards, Mendy was an absolute machine. The gold card was also crazy. And then a Javadio with the World Cup card again. And Cancelo Team of the Week with those Portuguese link with Man City and much more was a crazy selection. Let's go ahead and head into our CDMs, which of course is Kessie. Now, Kessie, if we were to compare him to his FIFA 23 cards, had a massive downgrade. He was at Barcelona, but if you look at his stats, he's got the same pace, 1 more shooting. He does have 1 less passing, 1 less dribbling. A lot difference between the defending and physical. So he has had quite a big downgrade. But this Kessie card was just one of those cards that just managed to dominate. But let's head over to our other CDM role, and we cannot forget the man himself, which of course is Calvin Phillips. Now, we compare him to the most popular card in FIFA 23 was his Rule Breakers 87 rating. And you can see here the absolute destruction of what happens to Phillips. Old age has killed him right off in this game. And basically, joining City was the end of his career, according to FC FIFA titles. And you see the pace drop off, the shooting drop off, the passing, the dribbling, the defending, the physical. I'm very disappointed at poor old Calvin Phillips. But here are the honorable mentions. Obviously, Zambo, the UCL card was crazy. The Guerrera card for Borussia Dortmund in the World Cup, really good. And of course, the hero Yaya Toure himself from the World Cup Heroes. Let's move over to our cams now. Off with Kevin De Bruyne. He was back in FIFA 23, 91 rated compared to his 87. He hasn't lost that much pace in all things considered. Shooting has dropped down by 5, passing only by 1, dribbling by 3, defending has actually gone up, and his physicality has gone down 5. Of course, they've absolutely butchered him, and I don't know, it's like his legs are falling off again. But there are a few players on this list that you see now that we just don't have the ability for. Fekir, unfortunately, is not in the game anymore, but we have got ourselves Verdi. Here is Verdi. Now, he's forgotten how to play Cam. If we were to compare him to his Winter Wildcard, 85 rated to 70, he is now a silver. 90 pace to 74, 84 shooting to obviously 69, passing at 99, but that was the part of the promo. Dribbling, defending, and physicality aren't quite there either. He has forgotten how to play Cam for some unknown reason, and that's going to lead us on to our next player, which of course is Ginola. Now, he hasn't really changed too much from his base card. If you see there, just the card design's changing the dynamic. Yes, he has the same pace. Yes, he has the same shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, The only thing that has changed is his dynamic. That's it, really, and the playstyle plus. He costs 1.1 million coins. Honorable mention here is Gareth Bale. I just did not have the funds for Bale. And, of course, Fekir is just not in the game anymore. And that leaves us in our last position, which is going to be striker. Now, there is quite a lot of players to go for here, but there's only one man and one man only. Of course, it's El Awaran. Now, if you remember, this World Cup card caused non-stop misery throughout the entire FIFA community during the phases when he came out. And this card had 99 pace. He also had 86 shooting, 83 passing, 92 dribbling, 38 defending, and 76 physical. He was an absolute monster up front compared to his base that we have now. Now, of course, honorable mentions would be Dembele. This Dembele 83 card was crazy. Gakpo World Cup was also great. And the Dan James World Cup card was also fantastic. But here is how our 11 looks. Now, we are going to go ahead and fill out the bench. Let's see how the FIFA 23 team does in Elite Division Rivals and FC 26 and get straight into the game. 4-4-1-1. I mean, this isn't the craziest team. I have no doubt Pina's up front. No, she's on the bench. All right. Let's see how the FIFA 23 boys can get on for us. Not the ball. Love that dribble for him. Gets away. 1-1 and 2. Got Verdi here. Into Kevin. Lovely through ball into El Waran. Can he hold him off? He can. El Waran. We took the lead. FIFA 23 coming in. Massive here. 1-0 up with El Waran. Into Phillips. Phillips with the left stick. Love that. I mean, doesn't feel great, but he can still play that pass. Offside. Kunde shutting that down in a terrible pass. No. It's a goal. We've conceded like that. That's a shame. Martinez can't stop everything. Our defense just got split open. I feel like we should be winning this, you know. Kessie, not the best from him. Does he fight the badge? He doesn't. Oh, it's a great layoff. Good goal. Yeah, good goal. Defense is struggling ever so slightly. El Waran. He's gone. Surely not. Oh, my God. It's 2-0. El Waran coming in absolute clutch there just before half-time. This guy must be thinking FIFA 23 was never this good. Second half coming up. Can we get a winner? I'm not expecting nothing. I will take 2-2 at half-time. Let's see what the second half brings us. Score that. Great off the post. Verdi going through. Cross goal. Oh, Verdi's got the goal. Bringing back that cam card of his from FIFA 23. The Silver Verdi getting on the score sheet, forgetting how to play his position. We can't complain. Like, we can't complain. Nah, it's a goal. Low driven plus. That's a shame. Oh, it's a goal, unfortunately. Unless Martinez can do the unthinkable, we can't. Oh, it's a goal. Yeah, can't stop those, unfortunately. That is full time. We only lost 6-3. Now, the score doesn't really reflect the performance. I thought they were fantastic. Let me know in the comment section down below what FIFA you want to see next, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you then.